Hey guys, it's Captain Forest here, and today I'm here with a spicy cross-verse matchup. I'm going to be going over in today's video who would win, more often not, with these two combatants, Iron Man versus Megaman. Now before I start this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. And also shout out to the Coffee Shop Gang, they make amazing content, their links will be in the description. Also shouts to HQ Squad, much appreciated to them, they also help me in my videos too. Shouts to Korin, shouts to everyone else. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes of things. So I'll start off with Iron Man's standard tools and equipment that he possesses in his standard suit. I'll also talk about Bleeding Edge, since it's basically an upgrade. So for Iron Man's offensive gear, it comes with a repulsor blast, so he's able to shoot these beams from his hands, and they're demonstrated to destroy things down on a subatomic level. He can blast his thrusters and use them as a weapon, and he can also use his thrusters to fly as well. He has his unibeam installed into his chest, which can be fired at his foes. He can increase the spread of his repulsor beams to wipe out multiple objects. Iron Man can also flex out an area of effect. The suit can also throw up an energy barrier too. The suit has homing lasers as well, and the suit also has multi-directional lasers too, to target multiple opponents. His suit can discharge an AoE of electricity. Suit comes equipped with miniature cluster bombs which explode upon contact. The suit also has some melee weapons such as a repulsor sword and a boxing glove. His suit can release a nano sprite cloud which shuts down your lungs. His suit also contains some non-lethal weaponry such as sonic emitters, which cause pain to his foes and incapacitates them, and a taser. That's going to round up Iron Man's offensive gear. Let's move on to some of the suit's other functions and miscellaneous things it contains. So Iron Man's suit contains enhanced hearing. Iron Man's suit has insane levels of hacking, such as overloading Sentry's clock and hacks into it. Iron Man can hack into missiles and override them. The suit also comes with an EMP to disrupt and power null tech and weaponry. The suit comes with enhanced vision, 360 eyesight, which helps Iron Man have better awareness of his surroundings. The suit can also pick up and detect people from 442 feet away. The suit can accurately analyze and break down injuries to the other person or himself that they've sustained. The suit can also absorb energy, and Iron Man has also demonstrated with his suit that he's able to seal away Wonder Man, who his body is made out of pure ionic energy. And Iron Man's suit can also recharge itself. It's also demonstrated that the suit can turn invisible, and the suit also has countermeasures against precognition. Iron Man's suit can scan objects and areas, and his suit also alerts him of danger, and his suit can accurately detect energy and where and what type of energy it's from. So let's move on to resistances. So Iron Man's suit has many ways around EMPs. His suit can also respond and protect Tony from many types of hazards and dangers, such as throwing up a psychic dampener to protect his mind from Charles Xavier, which is very impressive for the suit. The suit can analyze threats immediately. Iron Man's suit automatically gives Iron Man info analysis, warning him of extreme magnet field. The suit also switches to anti-magnetism, safeguard to counteract Magneto's magnetic powers, preventing him from controlling Iron Man's suit with his magnetic powers. So that's going to conclude Iron Man. Let's talk about Megaman and what he brings to the table. So I'm going to go and talk about Megaman's arsenal. So this is pretty much classic Megaman from the games. So this will include like weapons and abilities that he's gained from defeating enemies. I'll only talk about the ones that are relevant because he has literally a laundry list of weaponry. I'm talking like Ratchet and Clank built ass weaponry. So I'm going to mention just the more impressive stuff and go over more into detail near the end of the video. Otherwise we'll be here all day. So Megaman comes equipped with his signature Mega Buster, which he can charge up. He can also use his Mega Arm like his Mega Buster and fire his hand out like a projectile and it returns to him. Megaman also has his Mega Ball, which he can kick at his opponent. He carries the Rolling Cutter, where he shoots blades like a boomerang. Megaman gains the ability to throw bombs via Hyper Bomb. He can also use Crash Bomber, which is a bomb that sticks to objects and detonates. He can also blast ice which freezes things upon contact. He can also use Firestorm, which allows Megaman to shoot fire blasts, and he can also apply a flame shield around him to protect himself. He can shoot out electricity via his Thunder Beam. He can slow down time via Time Slow, and he can also manipulate time. He can stop it completely by using Time Stopper. He can shoot metal saw blades. He also has his air shooters that fire mini tornadoes. He has his leaf shield, which gives him protection, and he can also throw his leaf shields at his opponent. Megaman's magnet missiles home onto objects and people who have like magnetism or magnetic armor and things like that of that nature. His Mirror Buster deflects back projectiles. Megaman can fire off a black hole, which sucks up and destroys any nearby enemies that get too close to it. There are many more items in Megaman's arsenal as mentioned. I thought I'd mention the more combat applicable ones, and if need be, mention any other ones near the end of the video. But again, he has a lot of items. But lastly, Megaman has his trusty dog called Rush. Rush can combine with Megaman, giving various options and abilities such as a jetpack to fly. Rush can turn into a flyer and drop bombs from the air. He can turn into a springboard, hovercraft, motorcycle, and spacecraft. So that's going to round up Megaman. I'm going to go ahead and break this fight down to discover who would win more often than not in an equal stats situation. Now this fight's pretty interesting. Both have win cons, both have ways to take each other out. Megaman has his time stop, he has his plethora and versatility with his gear that could definitely help him. I just think like with Iron Man, he does have some countermeasures, so I think like the magnet missile won't work. A lot of the suit has like Iron Man's suit's very intelligent, the AI is very impressive, so it'd be able to respond to threats. Also note to Tony what his opponents are, info analysis, so he could scan and find out what type of person he's dealing with. I just think like the best win con for Iron Man, and he does this a lot in character as well, is his hacking. I think if he hacks into Mega Man, I think it's pretty much GG. The hacking is just way too much. I haven't seen anything that Mega Man can do against it. Like we've seen Iron Man hack into things that Reed Richards have made, you know how, and we all know how impressive Reed Richards is in terms of his IQ and his inventions, and even the likes of Iron Man can get into them, and he can hack into like people as well, like basically like machinery and stuff. So I think in character, I think he'd be able to hack into Mega Man, hack into his gear. He'd be able to control Mega Man's arsenal, so he'd be able to like power null him, or he'd use his weapons against him, especially if he discovers with the info analysis that Mega Man has time stop and all these other crazy abilities, which could be a problem. So at this point, I think he'd basically just use his weapons against him, his own technology, or he'd just pretty much freeze him up, incapacitate him, shut him down, malfunction, and Iron Man would just go in for the kill and just vaporize Mega Man. Just way too many counters, especially if Mega Man uses like any of his missiles, any of his attacks. Iron Man has his energy barriers. He could also hack into those projectiles, those missiles, and cause them to blow up. I just think Iron Man just has way too many countermeasures, way too many win cons, better win cons, and just ways to take down Mega Man more often than not. So I have to lean more so to Iron Man. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been real.